Hello, hello. Here we go. Hi, Sue. Good evening. All right, let me put this here. Hi, Roseanne. How are you guys this evening? Hi, Brandy. Hi, Chris. Still at work. Oh, man. Well, at least you're here. All right, that should be good. Nice and lit up here. Just gonna move this a little bit. There we go. What is going on? Ready for bed? Was it a rough week? Or are you just ready for it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Yay! Hi, Jamie. Ready for a drink? Oh no, an audit. Oh no. Don't say the A word, please. Oh, I might need to order some more swatch sticks here. Looks like I'm about out. Oh no, there's some left. Maybe that'll get me my next live. Okay. Yeah, swatch sticks are like, I swear they're always running out over here. Ah, I'm sorry, Brandy. Hi, Debbie. I'm sorry, Roseanne. Hi, Sandy. Yes, how is everyone? I got my coffee. Yum, yum, yum. I told my husband, I swear I'm always flying by the seat of my pants before my lives. I decide I want to do something, and then I'm setting up late, and I'm apologizing every single time. And he looked at me like, you caused yourself to do that. Yes, I know. I do. Hi, Angie. Hello, Ebarbha. I'm so sorry. I still don't know everybody on here. If you've got a name that's similar to your Facebook name or your real name, then I know who you are, and I apologize. Hello to everybody. Hi, Missy. It's just a little bit of a learning curve for me to learn all the names again. Who's ready for some gels? I'm ready. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to want to use them again. I've used these, like, I've used Soft Sage 2 or 3 times. Tempest, I've used once. Pastel Blue, like 3 times. I've enjoyed the Crystal Top Coat, the Matte Top Coat for Chrome, I love. So yeah, I'll probably find something to do this weekend to use something in this set again. Oh, Julia. Hi, Julia. That makes sense. Sorry. Oh, my goodness. And no, I know it's you, Missy. And the ones that have the first name and last name, that's easy for me. But yes, now I will know, Julia. All right. So, probably a short live today. We'll just go over a few things. And then first we're going to get into swatching. I'll use my little square. I like to do these for the lives because my official swatches are always on the stilettos. And then you guys can get a feel for how it's going to look on a square nail if you don't have stiletto nails. So that's always a nice feature. So when I do my lives, I try to do it on square nails so that we have a little bit of a difference. All right. Aren't they, Brandy? All right, I'll be sipping some of my coffee. It's actually not coffee, it's a latte, because I mixed it with some almond milk, some creamer, some syrup, and then I put the coffee pod in the Nespresso machine, so it went. I know I'm goofy, but that's whatever that does. It froths it, so it's not technically coffee. It's espresso, right? Yes. All right. So I feel like I need some cuticle oil though, because I feel like my fingers are crusty. So hang on, let me do that first, and then we'll get started. I don't know. It's still been dry here. It was warm today, and I wore a sweatshirt all day. But I wore a sweatshirt when I went out. It wasn't that warm. It was very windy. And then it got up to, I don't know, maybe 65 today. I was loving it. It was so nice. Didn't have to bundle up. Didn't have to put the heat on. Didn't have to preheat the car. All of that. But now tomorrow, I hear we're going to get a little bit of snow, like a dusting. It's going to be cold again for 2 or 3 days. And then it's supposed to climb a little bit. We'll be back in the 40s and 50s in no time. Hi, Bethany. We are swatching gel tonight. Yes, we are. Julia, we don't need you poking yourself in the eye. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I bet it is warm in Texas. My husband was stuck in Texas for almost 2 weeks. And he was so tired of Texas. He's like, I'm getting out of Texas. I'm tired of it, mainly because of the fact that he was stuck and he couldn't move. He couldn't go anywhere. And he did say it was warm. It was nice. But that's the only thing that was nice there. All right, let's start with, let's go alphabetical. We'll go pastel blue first. All right, so I know that, and I might have it. I know I told you guys in a previous live that pastel blue kind of reminded me of Pure Imagination, the coloring of it. I think I have those swatch sticks. Hang on. I think I do. Unless I put them back. I had them out here. Oh, I do. I do. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is Pure Imagination. Look at that. It's just about the same. And I actually have pastel blue on. It's very close. I think Pure Imagination is a little darker, but very close. I thought when I got it in that it reminded me of it. So if you liked Pure Imagination, we got something similar in a gel now. Aw, Julia, no. It's not that he didn't want to be in Texas. It's that he wanted to be able to get home. It was horrible for him. And it was like the worst time for his kidney stone issues because he was in so much pain. Southeast Wyoming, warm and dry. Oh. Aw. That's not good, Denise. All right, so we've got these pastel blue is a 1-coat gel. If you're not familiar with our solid gels, they are going to be 1 coat. They're very pigmented. You apply them thinly, otherwise you'll bubble up and they won't cure properly. So you don't have to glob it on. You never have to glob any gel on. You should always do thin strokes. But this especially, because it is a little thicker. Normally when I do a gel, I'll start with a base coat, and that's mainly because I like the gel to apply evenly, and with a coat of something wet on your nail or swatch stick or whatever, it always makes it more even with your coat of color. Now, I'm not going to do that here just because we're swatching, and we might even see it be a little bit uneven. I don't know, but we're just gonna put a coat on as I would if this were a nail. You can see when there's too much on there, I take the brush and put it back in the bottle and swipe it off. But yeah, these are really nice coverage, which means you have like double the amount in your bottle because you only need one coat. So isn't that great? I love that. So pastel blue, we're going to see it in a second. I'm going to apply a crystal top coat to it. This is another new gel that's releasing tomorrow. This replaces our HEMA-free Ultra Shine gel. I think, and I told you guys this in my live yesterday morning, I think that I love this more than my trusty regular formula Ultra Shine gel. And I'll tell you why. First of all, it is just as shiny. I don't know if one is shinier than the other. I haven't really noticed that difference at all. They're both super shiny. But this formula is very easy to go on, and I love the brush in here. The brush is a flatter, thinner brush than normal, and it allows you to have a lot of control when you're pushing back on your cuticle area to avoid getting on your skin. And I love that because I would always get gel on my skin using the other brush. But this brush is really good. I'll show you the brush. It almost looks like the tip of it is lighter, and it might be, or it might just be me thinking that. But it's definitely like it fans out nicely, and it's a lot thinner. And I love it. And it's like glass. I'm just trying to get all of the, yeah, perfect. It's perfect. So I'm going to cure that. We will not be using the existing HEMA-free, the line that we have now. We're switching over to this company. So this crystal top coat is the first part of that switch over. And as we run out of the regular base, HEMA-free base, and the HEMA-free top coat, this replaces the top and the Ultra Shine. We're only going to have one top coat in the future. And then the base will be switched over to this company too, because I like the fact that their brushes are so much nicer. I am testing their base right now to make sure that it's just as good as the HEMA-free base that we have, or better. Who got 3 inches of snow? Roseanne, you did? And then it was 58. I know, well, they're saying today, 65. Tomorrow, a little snow. And then the next day, excuse me, cold. And then after that, it's going to warm up. I'm like, make up your mind. What's going on, Mother Nature? All right. So here is pastel blue with our crystal top coat. So shiny, so pretty. Here's our, well, actually, here's a good comparison. Here's pastel blue with our Ultra Shine top coat. And you know what? I don't even see a difference, to be honest. Feels the same. Looks the same. Super shiny. So I'm a happy camper. Watching with your friend's daughter, and she's asking about the resin thing. Oh, okay. So this is actually a coaster, but things have different uses. I made this when I was doing the resins, and I made this using a mold, that had like a bubble bottom. No, I did not. I lied. I made this using a certain technique. I made the pour, when I poured the resin, do this. So it's like, I was doing it so that it looked like when you look through the water, you see like pebbles at the bottom. And then I added the shells and everything to it and the waves. So yeah, it's actually a coaster, but I use it as a little hand rest when I'm doing my nails, or as a placeholder so that I know where to focus everything for the camera, or that's pretty much it. I mean, a placeholder or where to focus. But yeah, you could use it as a coaster if you want, or you could use it as a color palette. Usually those are flatter, like these. This one's got some gel stuck on it. But yeah, same thing. These are coaster molds, and I use them for what I need them for. So I'll use these to mix gel on. Well, the top coat in the... Okay, so the HEMA-free gel subscription will not include the crystal top coat yet. When we're out of the regular top coat, it will then have the crystal top coat. So not yet. We still have at least one subscription worth of the regular top coat before we will be switching. And I say that because I did not order enough of the crystal top coat for stock and for subscription. So because we're switching over our subscriptions, the gel subscriptions, we're kind of having to cut them off at 60 boxes for the first quarter. So if you do want one, try to get it early on, because I don't know if it will still be able to be sold a week or two into the subscription window. So to be guaranteed to get one early. All right. I'm going to try to grab these comments as we go here because I don't want to miss anybody. All right. Yes, it is a great spring color. Oh, Stephanie's here. I know, Brandy, those one coat gels are so good. Thank you, Bethany. All right. Next, we are going to do soft sage. I'm just going to leave these here. Soft sage is, they're all my favorite. Another one of my favorite. It's just that. It's a soft sage. Many of you don't know that there are so many different kinds of cat eye gels. This is a cat eye gel. There are some that have a subtle shine, like soft sage. There are some that reach out and grab you. There are some that are chameleon cat eyes. There are some that are glitter cat eyes. There are some that are reflective cat eyes. There's so many. Aurora cat eyes. The list goes on, and they all appear differently when you use your magnet. This is more subtle and soft, but it is so pretty when you just want something, but you don't want too much. And that's probably why I used it like 3 times already. Again, I'm only gonna do the soft. I'm not gonna use a gel base on this swatch. But look at how pretty. I will do 2 coats. I'll do one, we'll cat eye it, and I'll show you. Another thing is when you're doing cat eyes, the best way to get your final result to be perfect is if you're doing 2 layers, always cat eye the first layer to bring that shine out. So wave your magnet around so that you bring out all those magnetic pieces, because your next layer will look way better than if you don't. So I will go ahead and cure that. Always make sure you cure those kind of quickly. I mean, you don't have to stick it in there and break your fingers or anything, but the longer anything sits, those magnetic particles can move because it's in a liquid. So yeah, you know, the glitter cat eyes, they're okay. But I'll tell you, you get that movement with the cat eye, but then there's also just glitter around. To me, sometimes, and I've got a couple samples. I haven't pulled the trigger yet because to me, the ones that I've been gifted through samples, they're too busy. I don't know. They don't stand out. I'll have to re-look at them. But so far, they haven't really stood out to me and said anything to me like, this is great. And because I can't just buy every cat eye out there, I have to be selective. So I do swatch all of my samples, and I have them all here so that when I'm looking for something specific, I can go back and look at what I've swatched to see if maybe, you know, it jumps out to me yet. And I'm sure we will get some in. I mean, we could get some in next time. Who knows? But yeah, I haven't really, if I'm not jumping for joy, then I'm thinking the customer is going to be like that and be like, it's okay. All right, that's coat 2. And now look at this. That beautiful cat eye dance that we're getting here. I'm also looking into getting some different magnets, some new magnets, some fun ones. You know, you can push this down all the way, so you kind of just form like at the tip here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. I think you can. I like to kind of swirl around in a circular pattern. Kind of brings those pieces into the middle. It's so much fun to play with this. And if you look at any reel on the internet, everybody's playing with cat eyes. They're all doing something cool. Since it's a swatch stick, I can go underneath. But yeah. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put that in the lamp. Soft sage. Oops. Oh. Magnet sticks to everything here. Yeah, see, Brandy's got some reflective cat eye glitter, and it's harder to see the cat eye. It is. In fact, I'll show you guys one on a swatch that I have that oh, do I have it? Hang on. Before I speak, let me make sure I have it. Do I have it? Oh, maybe. I know I showed Brandy the swatch, but did I throw those swatches away? I didn't mean to, but I might have because I cleaned up my desk. Finding that one now might be hard. All right, well, let's put the crystal top coat on. Did I hit that in the lamp? I got a big gash in it. I think so. Yeah, I think I hit that. Going in the lamp. Oops. Now, cat eyes also are fun because you don't have to just use your magnet, put it in the lamp. You can actually use your magnet and use a liner brush or any other brush and make designs and then put it in the lamp. So in the next one, we'll do that. We'll use one of our liner brushes. This is the 15 millimeter, I believe. Yeah. And we'll use that with Tempest. Tempest. Oh, Tempest is so pretty. Love Tempest. All right, well, here is the official Soft Sage one that I did when these came in. And then this one's almost done, so we'll wait a second. Heart-making magnets. Okay, I have one of those. But it's not as easy as you think. I bought one. It's kind of hard. I have this one. It's a heart magnet on a stick. And if you know, you know. A heart magnet on a stick. So I have that one, and then I also have, hang on. These I do not carry, but I have them because I bought them. Oh, here. I also have everything's sticking together, guys. That's why it's taken me forever. I bought this, and it had this that's supposed to make a heart. Haven't gotten that to work yet. I have no clue what I'm doing wrong, but we'll try it on the next one, on Tempest. Along with this heart on a stick. Okay, here's, there we go. Stiletto and square. It's easy. You have to hold the top of the heart closer to the nail and closer to the top. Closer the top curves are the more defined to the heart. Okay, I'll try it after you spread the cat eye. Okay, all right. I'll try it. We'll see. Now, also, guys, if you have sheer luck, which is the sheer cat eye, you have the ability to make anything you want into a cat eye. Any gel. We could make pastel blue into a cat eye. I made banana milk into a cat eye the other day. I dipped banana milk, and then I used sheer luck over it, and it was so pretty. I still have to show that, Manny, but so pretty, so soft, and so just, I don't know, just subtle and elegant. So if you don't have sheer luck, think about getting that, because it is a really good one for anything that you want subtle, layering, etc. Okay, Tempest. I have one like that and it didn't work, and I got mad. I know, it makes you mad. Yeah, Angie, you have sheer luck? Try it. It's so pretty. Banana milk with sheer luck. All right, here is Tempest. Guys, hold your breath, because I'm telling you. Like, when you see this online in photos, it's beautiful, but you actually need to see it here or in person to know how beautiful it really is. All right, first we're gonna, this is the first coat, so it's lighter, but look at this movement here. I was saying it was like a gold, like purple meets gold, but I want to say maybe like a golden champagne, because it's not reach out and grab you gold. It's not gaudy gold. It's not gold. It's not like this gold. You know what I'm saying? It's a soft gold or a soft champagne gold, I want to say. It's just different. I mean, we could play all day here. We could play all day. We'll leave it there. We'll cure it. And then I'm going to show you on the top coat, on the second coat, we're going to try this magnet. If I could do it. Maybe I would need to do it on this. Maybe this is stronger. And then I'll try the heart magnet, and then I'm going to show you designing with the brush. Oh my gosh. I can't do anything because everything's sticking together. Stay. Oh, okay, Angie. Yeah, you need a shear. I mean, you don't have to have a shear, but anything that's not shear is gonna distort the color of your whatever you're adding it to. So banana milk, if you're using a silver cat eye, just a silver cat eye, it's gonna look more metallic, like more silver than sheer. All right, let's go for another coat of Tempest. I've never done 3. I wonder how 3 would look like. I mean, it'd just make it darker, I think, but oh, you can layer these over like black too. I mean, that would be really pretty too. All right, so gonna bring out the shine first. Ooh, all right, let's see. I don't know if you hold it this way. See, it doesn't do it. what's going on. Why can't we get this to work? I must be holding it wrong. Hold on. I'll try this way. Nothing. No, that doesn't work. All right, somebody sold me a bum magnet. You see them on these reels, and they do it all the time. It's got to be AI. Okay, that's it. It's AI. It's got to be. All right, let's bring this out again. We're going to try the magnet that Brandy has used and says works. Stupid AI. All right, hold the top towards... I got a circle, Brandy. I did not get a heart. What am I doing wrong? I mean, maybe it almost looked like a heart, but don't look like the heart that's on the magnet, that's for sure. Oh, there's a heart. Hang on. Do I need to do it that way and then this way? No. Then I'm erasing it. All right, try it again. It still didn't form a heart though. She said to hold it like this. I'm getting a pumpkin. Looks like a pumpkin. Too far away? Almost to the top of it. Oh, okay. All right, try it again. Well, let's put a little bit more on there because my circle won't go away now. All right. Bring out the shine. This is how you reset it. You can put another layer and then bring out the shine. All right, almost on top of it. There we go. Almost on top of it. I guess, but it's not, it's like a fat heart. It's not working. I mean, I guess I kind of see it. What I really want to do is I want to... It keeps popping back like there's a heart, but after I do all this goofy stuff to it... All right, let me see what this does, because... Oh, makes it a double line. Well, that works, but who wants that? That looks stupid. It doesn't look good. All right, I'm done with the hearts. Let's put the lines back, put the shine back in here. I'm going to show you how to make design with your brush. So you can do this. You can make any pattern you want. And then do that. That's how we're going to cure this. You can take a pen magnet, which is like this. And you can hold it above and do like a swirl. In fact, let's do that when this comes out of the lamp. I don't like this. Bad magnet. I must not be talented like Brandy because I can't get it. The fat part of the heart closer. I tried. I was almost on top of it. Like I almost hit it. I mean, you could play around with it. Always remember that if you have played around with it, where is my, hang on a second. Where is My alcohol. Oh, there it is. Not to drink. Don't worry. This alcohol. If you're messing around with it and you're losing your particles, you can always take your brush and put a little bit more on there. Start all over again. That's the nice thing. You know, sometimes we get a little heavy-handed and all of a sudden our design is gone and all the particles are like shifted and they won't come back. Just put another scoop of gel on there. All right. So we've got this effect on there. I don't know if this is going to work. Well, it should. Let's see. We're going to do another. This will be a third layer. Of course, you wouldn't do all these different techniques on one swatch. I'm just trying to show how to do different things, and I probably should have just started over, but okay. So got that shine out. It's always important to do that first. Then I'm going to take this, and you're not really going to see it that well, but I was able to kind of draw. Maybe this isn't the right pen because it's not pointy enough, but you can draw on it. You're not going to see it that much because we've got a design on there already. Let's make a new one. Let's make a new one. You know what I want to do? Hang on. I want to show you what this looks like over black. Let's try that. Dark matter. Because putting these over colors sometimes makes a really cool look. You don't have to, and I usually don't. I usually just do them over themselves, but you get a more pronounced color when you layer it over something dark. If you could make straight line. Oh yeah. I know you can throw it in the trash. Hang on. Did you see my basket of magnets? I've got so many. I got these ball ones. These stick together, but you can take them apart. You can make different things. I've got these silly things that are blocks and yeah, all kind of blocks. And then I made my own magnets with screws. I've got this scissor looking thing that I can't figure out how to work. Once I master something. Oh, this is cool. It makes like little line, like a rake. I'm trying to find the pen. I guess that one's a little bit finer. I'm trying to find the pen. Hang on. Because I just got something, and I swear there was a pen with it that was like pointier. Oh, there's this flower. No, that's the same. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's the same. I don't know. I thought it was thinner, but apparently it's not. Oh, these, I love this. I used to carry these. I can't get these apart anymore, but it's a ring magnet. I'll show you that. I should try to find those again because those are fun. They came in like a little case, but for the life of me, I can't get these apart anymore. And they're not stuck together. They're just stuck together, magnetized. But I wish I could get it loose because 2 rings makes a different effect. Not that it's a bad effect. It just, oop. And this would make something cool too. The more magnets that you have, the more you can stack them and make different magnet looks. So that's always cool. All right, we're doing this over the black. Look at this. This is where you just see the gold. Wow, that's cool. All right, we're gonna use this. Okay, over the black. If I could keep them apart. Let's see. Check that out. So this ring, if you have 2 rings, look at that line that it makes. Isn't that pretty? You could do like a galaxy with this. That's pretty. Okay, I want to show you. Now everybody's gonna say, find those magnets, find that. I know it took me a while when I looked, when I actually carried them. All right, here's the pen. Let's try this one. Well, I'm not having much luck. That's not really working. They make it look so easy. This is why I do a lot of the reels that I do, because I sometimes don't believe them. And I have to do it myself to see if it's really true and if it really can be done. Because in the world of AI, you see a lot of things that really aren't doable. And so if I can do it, you can do it. And that's why I like to do them. They're a challenge. Now here's the heart, or the flower. The flower works. Look at that. Now that's pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and cure that. So when you do it over a color, how different it is from that. When you do them over a color, you don't need to put a second coat on, because obviously it's going to be dark. And you're going to a lot of times see that magnetic portion instead of the colored portion underneath. Like you didn't see the purple and the black. You just saw that golden color. Even the bar magnets that we have, these, I'm getting stuck. You stack these. Like if you take one and use it, you're going to get a different look than if you have 4 or 5. Always different. Oh my gosh. Check out the ring. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to make it dance. It's like dancing over here. Okay. Oh, it flipped. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. All right. Oh. So here's our flower. Here's this swatch. I did not put top coat on either of these. And then here is our official swatch. Look at how different you can make anything with these cat eyes. You know what this reminds me of? Want flakes with that. I think, is that, wait, that might be pink to green, not purple to green. And this is definitely not a green, but look at that, looks green. Oh, you know why? When you put gold over black, it looks olive. That's why. So you have a different color there. Looks olive. For fall, that'd be great to have this over black for fall. Yeah. Okay, so these don't have top coat only because I was lazy and didn't do that. And I know I missed so many people's comments, and I'm so sorry. Okay, I think I'm to where I was. Uh-oh, Socks is hissing. Today, my son and I picked up a couple of cats that were rescued by a lady about, I don't know, 5 months ago. And she can't keep them, so she was rehoming them. So we picked up some cats, and I guess one of them's hissing at them. They're so sweet. They're adorable, but they're scared. They just got taken out of their home and put in another home. Oh, Janet, you can't use gels anymore. I'm so sorry. Not even the HEMA-free ones, huh? Or is it the lamp? That stinks. Yeah, think of all the dips that you have that you could make into a cat eye just by using sheer luck. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Any solids, you could even do it with a glitter if you want a cat eye. Do it over reflective glitter. Do it over the sugar collection. I mean, I did. I used Sugar High, and then I used sheer luck over that. and I got that really cool effect. That was awesome. So yeah, possibilities are endless when you're doing that. All right, I did show you the crystal top coat. So that, of course, is new crystal top coat. And now the matte top coat for chrome. I've had a couple of questions. So, okay, I have the regular matte top coat. What makes this different? And you know what? I had the same question when I got this sample. I said, what makes this tick? Why is everybody using a matte top coat for chrome? We have a matte top coat. What's the difference? It works. Sure, it works. It's always worked. But when I got my hands on this sample and I tried it, I was like, holy moly. There's no residue left. This has got some kind of a repellent that all you do is you can wipe the chrome with your finger. If there's any on there, it comes off, doesn't stain, doesn't leave a mark, nothing. If you do that with your matte top coat, you always get some kind of a residue left or a mark or something. This one is so shiny of a matte. Like you can use it as a matte top coat too. You don't have to use it for chrome. So if you just want like a shiny matte, and I'm going to show you in a minute how this looks, you can use it. You can use it for chrome also. It's, we'll actually swatch twice. We'll do one with this, one with this. We'll show the whole kit and caboodle. I'm going to use Fire Aurora Chrome, which I have here. We'll do a comparison. We'll do it over black so that you can really see. So dark matter again. We'll make a couple of swatches. Please make a video. Oh, yeah, Brandy needs to make a video. I'm just looking at some comments here. Yep, they can be cool over white. They can any color. All right, one swatchy poo and two swatchy poo. I'm not curing until I get this one done. Okay. I do know that my next gel order, I'm going to have to be reordering some things. I know the dark matter. I don't want to run out of any of the solids. So if we get low, I need to order. So we'll see how many of the regular cat eyes or anything fancy we'll be able to do. But I'll have to reorder a couple of solids. I know that for sure. All right, while that's going... Julie, what? You said, oh, Tracy, what did I do? It had to be something. Oh, were you laughing at me with my magnets? Electromagnet to supercharge your efforts? A staple remover. Oh, yeah. Oh, or what about this? I didn't even think about putting something in there. Duh. Ah, hang on. They're really stuck. Okay. I'm going to poke myself. Oh, this is magnetic. Hang on. I'm probably going to hurt myself. Savannah's on there going, don't do that. No, I better not do that. Because, yes, I am not a good person to be doing this. What if I tried to pull them apart with some plier thingies? Or what if I tried this? Everything is magnetic, unfortunately. What if I perform some surgery here? That's not going to work because it's so magnetic. If I get this apart, I'm going to be so happy. In the middle. Oh, I'm going to hurt myself. I'm not going to. I'll give it to the hubs. Yeah, No, that working. Okay, I'm gonna stop right now. Oh my gosh. The magnet that looks like the scissors that don't work either. I can't figure it out. I'm telling you, AI sucks. Yeah, you can't trust anything. You just can't. All right, move my light back here. And we've got our black swatches. All right, so let me just show you this one that I made. How many of you looked at my stamping video? I did a chrome stamp. This is the swatch I made with the chrome stamp. I used the matte top coat for chrome. And this is all stamp. And then it's the chrome, it's Fire Aurora Chrome. And if you look at this really close, there is absolutely not one bit of chrome that there wasn't supposed to be in a place. So this, we used the matte top for chrome for that. So let's do this. I'm gonna need a brush because I need to make a design. I need some top coat. I'm gonna put that on my palette here. Well, now it's gonna become a palette. Hopefully I can find that. It's so light. So now it's a palette. Oh, that doesn't go. All right, so we're gonna put this here. I am going to use my matte top for chrome over the color that was already cured. Now this, I will tell you, be very careful with this. You do not want to get this on your skin. You never want to get gel on your skin. But this one, because of whatever's in here to make the matte finish, it burns your fingers. So do not get this on your fingers. It will burn. This swatch is going to, so left swatch is going to be the matte top coat for chrome. The right swatch is just going to be the matte top coat, regular matte top coat. Like, I don't have that problem if I get this matte top coat on my skin. So there's something in there that's extra sensitive making. That doesn't make sense. Makes everything extra sensitive. How about that? All right, we're gonna have our chrome open. I love these jars, let me tell you. Lifesaver, because I would have already dumped the jar. Chrome, can you chrome over gel polish or just over dip? Oh, you can chrome over gel polish, of course. Yep. Well, because you're using gel to chrome with, so yes, you can. Most people don't know you can chrome over dip, but you have to use gel. Two pairs of needle nose pliers. Yes, I have another pair upstairs. I'll have to try that. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, I haven't stamped in so long. I'm surprised. That video, me doing that, that was first try on everything. I was proud of myself. All right, here's the matte top coat for chrome. Here's the regular matte top coat. Can you see a little difference? Top coat for chrome, matte top coat. This is definitely shinier. This is like, it makes it almost fuzzy looking. Like, I don't know what to say. How do I describe this? I don't know, just sleeker. How about that? Sleeker. Not as rough like this one, I guess. Okay, so now, oh, I almost put that in the gel. Don't want to do that. All right, so now I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a design on the matte top coat for chrome one. I could have just done dots. Maybe I will. We'll just do some dots. All different size dots. Okay. Now this has to be flash cured. So I'm gonna do 20 seconds because that's what I did with the other that I did, and it worked perfectly. Now, how it will work with you, it depends on your lamp, and it depends on if you're using this top coat. All right, so now I'm gonna take my chrome and I'm just gonna go over the whole swatch stick and not be afraid that I can't get it off, because it will come off. Okay, so I rubbed it on. Now I'm gonna take a little fluffy brush. I'm gonna fluffy brush it off. And then I'm gonna take my finger, because sometimes the fluffy brush isn't, you know, you need like a little force to clean that off. Okay, so we've got it cleaned off. Remember, they're dots, so you got to get in between the dots. So I'm just gonna kind of go around. All right, now I'm gonna put on my top coat, crystal top coat, and I'm gonna let that cure. While we do the other one. Now you don't have to, well, you kind of do. You do have to. You have to top coat that because you got chrome, it'll come off if you don't. Okay, so now let's do the same thing. We'll do dots on this one again. This is the regular matte top coat. Oh, there. I was going to say, where did all my top coat go? Kind of disappeared, but I found it. All right, 20 seconds. Oops, 20 seconds, which is the amount of time left on the lamp, so that's good. So you do a full cure on the first layer of matte and then a flash cure. So yeah, flash cure when you add your design. So your whatever. Okay, that's that one. When you add your top coat to make your design, you always do a flash cure. If you do a full cure, you can't rub the powder in. It'll actually repel because it's too cured. Now I'm applying the same amount of pressure that I did before. I feel some tension when I'm doing this. Like it wasn't smooth like the other one. Not bad, not bad. All right, we're gonna top coat and then we'll compare. Okay, let's cure that. Now I've done manis and designs where I've used the regular HEMA-free top coat, and it's been fine. I've gotten, you know, good results. I've also had times when I've done a design and the chrome sticks to it. It's the chance that you take. With this matte top coat for chrome, it's designed to repel the chrome. So if you don't yet have a matte top coat, I would suggest this one instead of a regular one. You can use it for both just matte and for the chrome. And if you have a matte top coat and you don't need any yet, and you don't feel like you need it, then don't buy it. But it's here if and when you need it. I happen to really like it. I like the feel. I like the way it makes your nails feel at the end. And I do like the fact that it's very, very repelling. All right, So let me wipe this top coat off real quick because, oh no, I didn't want to do that. I don't want to get anything in it. And here I put the swatch stick in it. All right, there's more there. Hang on. Because I'll stick my hand in it next, you know. That's me. All right. This is the first one. This is the matte top coat for chrome. This is the matte top coat. I'll look at it. Oops, really closely here. Oh, they both did a really good job. I do see a little bit, but I'm wondering if there was, like I said, we dotted it. So unless, oh, you know what I didn't do? This brush. This is my cleaning brush. I would have done this, it would have, well, before I dropped it, it would have gotten the little chrome pieces out from around the dots. Since they're raised, it's hard to get in between. But both of them look about the same. There's like a little bit here. There's a little bit here. But these brushes are great. I've given these away before. I hope you have them because they come in real handy when chroming. When you remember these things. If you brush it off, you're good to go, and then you can top coat. Oh my gosh. And I've got them sitting right here too. That's me. I forget. Jeez. Yeah, the, oh, out of frame. Sorry. Try that again. I need to look at the screen is what I need to do. So here's what they look like. They look about the same. They don't always though. And I know this because I've done chrome with the regular matte top coat before. And sometimes it leaves a stain. Yeah, I really like the feel of it. It is like super rich feeling, I guess you could say. It's very like high quality. It really is good. So we're not always going to have this. Once this is gone, we're only going to carry the matte top coat for chrome. Just trying to streamline, you know, and we also have a regular formula matte top coat too, which a lot of you have. We have so many bottles of those, it's going to take forever to get rid of them. So we'll have them in stock for a long time before they're gone. All right. So, any questions about any of these, or do you want to see any of these any other way? Where is my Sherlock? I gotta see my Sherlock here. That's simplicity. See, that's another thing. When I store these, this is all I see is a top, and all the cat eyes in here look the same. I mean, they're different colors, but here's Sherlock. You know what? I want to do this. I want to do a Sherlock over black. I want to see what that looks like. I've not done that yet. That's another cat eye that I don't think I want to run out of. I think I want to make sure we have that in all the time because it's so versatile. And it makes things so pretty. So the matte top coat for chrome, Missy, is designed to be chrome resistant. But it's also a matte top coat. So you can use it for both ways. Both you can just use it instead of a regular matte top coat. So if you don't have matte top coat, I would buy that one if you're looking to buy one. If you do have a matte top coat, you can use it depending on, you know, I haven't used the regular matte top gel in a very long time. I don't know how that reacts with chrome, but depending on how it's formulated, some will work better than others will with chrome, meaning will the chrome stain or not? Will it stay on the swatch? Will it, you know, come off? I should probably do a little test to see between the three which one is the best. I already know the matte top coat for chrome is going to be really, really good because that's specifically made for it. All right. Here we're going to do Sheer Luck over black. Because I got to see what this looks like. Because it's a sheer cat eye. But this is the darkest color out there. So we're going to see how this looks. Yeah. Kind of looks like a gunmetal. And a lot of times when you're using this, you're gonna like push it maybe a tip, you know, to the tip so that you've got like that glitter looking ombre. Let's try this. Oh gosh, I'm stuck. I'm trying to grab these bar magnets. Hang on. It looks pretty though with the black. I wanted to see if having all these magnets together would do anything different. Oh, kind of does. Kind of makes it have some lines, kind of. Here, hang on. Let me try the circle magnet. The ring magnets. Push it good. Right? Oh no, that's cool. It's like pulling it. Or does it do anything that way? It took it all away. Oh, I could do this for days. We should have a cat eye magnet challenge. Who can make the coolest looking cat eye nail? I think that's a good idea. What do you guys think? Just play with the magnets and see what kind of design you can come up with. That'd be cool. But yeah, so Sheer Luck over black looks really cool. It just looks like a little rain shower of sparkle, doesn't it? I like it. A salt and pepper, yeah. Oh my gosh. Can you matte over it? Oh, over the black? You want me to matte over black right now? This swatch? Is that what you're saying? You want to see matte over a dark cat eye? I think that's what you're saying, because that's what we've been doing here. The black one. Yes, one of the chrome ones. Oh, one of the chrome ones. Wait. You want me to put a matte top coat over the chrome? Matte over the chrome swatches. Oh, okay. Well, let's try it. I want to do a matte over this. I want to see what this looks like. Matte. Shiny matte. I've never done that on a cat eye, so let's see. It'll just dull it, probably. I would imagine, just dull. Yep, that's all it's doing is dulling it. We have this one to show the shininess. Well, this one too. So I did have a chance to make up 10 sets of neon pigments. If you guys are interested in neon pigments, I mentioned it in the live yesterday. They're going to be $20 for the set. It's 8 pigments. I already put them away. I will have a photo up on the website tomorrow. Anyway, it comes with a little fluffy brush like this, and the pigments so that you can do the pigment designs over. If you use gel and then you cure the gel and then you can wipe your pigments on. I will tell you that, oh yeah, that it just kind of mutes it. Oh wow, this is crazy. This looks like pieces of salt or pepper, but look at it. It still has that really cool, like, wow, that's neat. Neon pigments are very chunky. Here, I'll show you mine. They're very chunky. So you don't want to put these in your dips because you'll get the little pigment balls. When I mix these, I have to go through a lot. So this is a neon pigment. Check out how greeny that looks. The jars that I have are a little bit smaller than this, but so I've put all 8 colors in jars with a little fluffy brush in a set so that you, if you want to do those little designs, whatever. But you don't want to use this pigment in your dips because that will be catastrophic. These are super pigmented. They are super dense. They are super chunky. And so when you're putting them on, you're not going to get smoothness. You're going to take your fluffy brush, you're going to apply, and then you could take your fluffy brush at the end and wipe it off like this. After you cure, you can go ahead and wipe it off again. Or you're going to top coat, you're going to wipe it off real good before you top coat so that you don't stain your top coat brush. But yeah, these are like nothing that you want to use other than doing those nail designs, because it'll be the amount that you would use if you wanted to put it in a dip would be so tiny, and then you'd have to get it mixed in there somehow. So just letting you know. So yeah, I'll have 10 of them on the website. If we sell out and more people want them, of course I'll make some more up, but it took me a couple hours just to get those 10 packs. I have to spoon it in there. It's not easy to do it. So I'll have to restock it another day if it sells out. So just know that I do have more. I really like the look of this though. Let's check that out. It looks like pieces of pepper or something. I mean, here, hang on. I'm gonna do this again. I'm just gonna put this over the mat, and I'm gonna mat it again. But I wanna actually make the particles come out more. I know I'll end this live soon. I'm just having so much fun. All right, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do one of these dealies where I. All right, I'm gonna cure that, and then I'm gonna put the top mat in there again. I gotta see it with more sparkle. That's really cool though. I mean, you know what would look good is if you did this. If you do this and you make just the tips, the cat eye, like you push everything to the tip and then use the matte top coat, that would be really cool. Yeah. That would be really cool. I had so many ideas. Like, I could sit here for hours and we could just play. Not that anybody wants to sit here for hours with me, but seriously, this is what I do during the day. When I don't have something pressing I have to do, if I don't have jars to fill, if I don't have dishes to do, meaning DD dishes, if I don't have colors to make or orders to fill, I am here at this desk and I am just brainstorming and trying to figure out different ways to do things because I love doing that. And then I can show you guys. Then you'll love doing it. Now look at how shiny that is. It's beautiful. Now let's put our matte top coat on and let's see what this looks like. It's so fun. Can you search that tip idea? Oh, swatch the tip. Yeah, I can swatch the tip idea. All right, let me get the black again. In fact, all right, I'm trying to think what magnet to use for that. I think I know. Some work better than others for the tips. All right. Put that in there, let it cure. Or do this and then put a jelly gel over it. Of course, you'd leave it shiny then, but that'd be pretty too. Because the jelly gel would pick up like the color. It would be, oh wow, look at that. Okay, oh my gosh. I think it looked better. I mean, it looks cool, but I think it looked better when it was less. There was more black. Okay, so we're going to do the tips on this. And you're going to see how cool that looks. Because, I mean, it does look cool and stuff, but it needs some contrast. So it needs a little bit of black to show. Jelly? Yeah, jelly would be pretty over that. I have jelly. Wait, I have jelly gel. I stick a jelly gel over it. Where's my jelly gel? Here, let's do orange. Yellow, tangerine. See how that looks. I think the only one of these that we're sold out of so far is the guava, which was the pink. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. All right. I'll put that in there. This swatch is going to be so fat with all the gel on it. All right. Here's this black swatch. Sheer Luck. See, Sheer Luck is really the best to use for this when you just want the tips because of that sheer. Because when you move the particles, you're actually going to move like everything except the tip. All right. Now, first things first. Let's see if I can grab another magnet here. All right, first things first is you always bring the shine out, always. I think I like this one better for doing this. Then, Then you're just gonna go back and forth and walk it up. And then illuminate that tip. And then make sure you walk it back down. I think that's good. Okay. Cure that. Look at that. That's tangerine. That's cool. See, Sheer Luck, I mean silver too, but Sheer Luck is really cool to do the layering with those jelly gels. That's really cool. Imagine if you got that heart to work and then you used a jelly gel over it. I can't get it to work, but it'd be cool. Eyeing the soft sage, yeah. Yep, you saw that, didn't you? That is so pretty. Tempest with the cat eye in the middle, or line with a matte. Wait, Tempest? Tempest with the cat eye in the middle or in a line with matte. Okay. Tempest. And you just plain, right? Like you don't want anything underneath it, just Tempest. Okay, we're gonna have to do a couple of coats because this moves so good. All right. All right, let me cure that. We'll do a second one on that. All right, here. Okay, so here's black with it at the tips, and then matte top coat. All right, gonna matte that up. I'm gonna move these. Oh, this one I want to put separate. Here's the other ones in real life. The other ones that I used on that stamping video. So the stamping polish that I used for this is a metallic polish. I think this one too, because it's shiny. But those were fun. All right, one more coat of Tempest. Now you want me to put it all in the middle? Like, do you want me to do something like this? Where I maybe like go... All right, we'll do that. Ready? Ooh. Look at that. So you see it? No, you don't. You see it? No, you don't. So you get kind of like that sleek black mani with a little bit of pizzazz when you lift your fingers up. That's pretty. I like that. Might have to do this. Probably would have to have square nails for it to look perfect like that. I'm about ready to change these tips out. They're all getting all out of shape and all that. All right, so that's that. We need the matte. Yeah, I like that. I really like that. It's so pretty. Okay, now we're gonna matte top Tempest. As soon as we do, Brandy's gonna run into her nail room and do this. She's gonna go, ooh, 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 and run in there and pop her nails off. Right, Brandy? Yeah, Robin, yeah. You just don't like the look of it, or you just can't. You know, it takes a while to get used to the matte. You know what I like a lot is if I do a mani where I put glitter or abalone shells or something underneath, and then I do like a milky top. So you can see the color, but it's a milky base, and then I do a matte over that. I love that look. It just looks like frosted stained glass. I love that. You did it before the mani you posted with temp. You did? Oh, geez. With the matte top coat? Why did I not think I saw that? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Tracy is going to pop off her nails and do this right after the live. Look at that. Wow. That looks like frosted. And it feels so good too. Oh, that looks so pretty. Oh, wow. Let's see if I can show it a little bit up here. Look at that. That's amazing. That is so cool. All right. Might be time for some ballerina tips. Because I can't do square. I end up hating them and taking them off. So maybe ballerina. It's amazing. Wow. Yeah, like a moonstone. Yeah. And because of the way that this cat eye is like so bright in the middle, it looks amazing. Like a light. Looks like a light shining in there. That's crazy. Wow. All right. So let's see. Let me catch my breath here while we're all looking at the pretties. So tomorrow at noon Central, 3 colored gels, and then crystal top coat and matte top coat for chrome come out. The only other thing that will be put on the website tomorrow is those neon pigments, along with these gels. Sunday, let's talk about Sunday. Sunday is March 1st. Believe it or not. Crazy that I swear it was just Christmas and now it's March 1st. That's when our subscriptions will renew and open. We generally keep them open for 2 weeks, so March 1st through the 15th, unless we have sold out, then that subscription will be closed. I don't know how it will be because this is the first quarter that we're going to do this gel polish one. The gel polish one, if you're unclear, is a HEMA-free gel base, HEMA-free gel top, HEMA-free gel polish, and a fun nail item, which it's going to be something fun every time because I have ideas. In fact, I know what I'm doing for this one, so you're going to love it. Then we have our Perfectly Paired Mystery subscription, which is powders. You get 3 powders. It would be a premium powder, which we consider a chameleon flake, aurora flake, an opal flake, a cat eye powder, an aurora shimmer, anything like that. Anything premium, which means costs me a lot to buy. That's what I consider premium. If it costs hundreds or thousands of dollars, it's premium. Depending on how much I buy, yes, I can spend $1,000 or more, depending on how much I buy. That bag is that powder, so premium powder, a solid, or sometimes we'll have a solid satin, which technically chromes, but it still looks solid. It's just so much fun to throw in a satin solid sometimes. And a glitter or a shimmer or foil or something that goes with. They are always paired to work together. They may not match 100%. They may not all be blue. They will always have something in it that pulls all 3 together. So I know in the past I've had a couple of people question how it pairs if it's not matching, but they aren't always going to be all matchy-matchy, and it's more fun when they're not a lot of times. So, but they always pair. And then we have our Dip Liquid subscription, which is your basic original formula base, activator, and top coat, and an exclusive dip powder, which I haven't made yet. I don't know what it is yet. It sometimes goes with the powder bag, sometimes does not. It just depends what I feel like putting together, what's in my brain at that time. So those are the 3 subscriptions. They all come with a 25% off discount code that you can use on just about every order you make. The only thing that's generally not good on is anything that's already on sale or reduced. Then you also get access to the exclusive subscription colors that are left over, the dip powders that are left over from the past year, access to the secret sub menu, access to advanced releases. We do those quite often. And access to, wait, early access. I'm trying to think, there was one more thing. One more thing. No? Was there not one more thing? Losing my train of thought. Help! Anyway, in my email that I just sent out, or on the Facebook page or group, I put all of that information. And it is also on the subscription page on the website, all of this. So if you're renewing, make sure your address is updated. Make sure your payment method is updated. If it expired after 3 tries, if you're renewing, after 3 tries, it does not go through, it will cancel. Oh yes, subscription member only events. Thank you. That was the last one. We have subscription member only events, at least 1 a quarter. I think last quarter we might have had 2 or 3. So I'll do something fun, and it'll be on a release day usually, and extra powder or extra discount or something fun. So very important. And if you subscribe, it does renew. You do not resubscribe because then you'll have more than 1 subscription. On March 1st, after those subscriptions go live, the next secret submenu powder will also go live at noon. That's this one. It's called Oh Cry Me a River. It's a thermal. It's like this grage to a dark blue, and it has chameleon flakes in it. And I've showed this, and I've showed it all night too. It's really pretty. That will be the next one. There are 40 jars only. So once those are gone, they're gone. And all of the secret submenu and all of the exclusive past subscription colors from the past year, anything left is on sale right now. So if you become a sub member on Sunday, you're free to shop and take advantage of those sales. Those are on sale, so your sub code would not work for them. But if you have other things in your cart that you're buying on Sunday or after Sunday, put your code in there. It will still take money off things that can be reduced, but it won't take money off of things that are already on sale. So always use the code, and it'll tell you what you can and can't use it on. That's all. So I think that's everything through Sunday for now. I do have a couple of things that I'll be announcing this weekend. I have to get them together yet, but yeah. Thank you for joining me tonight. This was fun, and sometime I should just do another live. I don't have anything that's coming up, just something fun like this that we explore and do a bunch of different fun things. I like that. It's a lot of fun when I can get my brain going and you guys can egg me on and tell me what to do. Have you made any thermal gel polishes? I did make one myself. Yes, I made one. What was it called? Hold on, I might have it up here. I made one. Brandy, do you remember what it was called? I don't have it here. I don't have it up here. I don't remember what it was called. I made it, but I have not been able to make gels anymore. I have to order them because I don't have space for it, and I don't have the ventilation. Mixing gels is very, there's a lot of fumes, and so I can't do that here in my house. There's just no way. So So I won't be able to do that, but if my supplier has them, yes, I can order them. I have not seen any thermal gel polishes that they offer, but doesn't mean that there isn't any, because I know they can be done. I'll have to explore that a little bit. Yeah, I don't remember what it was called. Oh, you're welcome, Sue. Yeah, very labor intensive and a lot of smells. So same thing with the resins. I can't do those here anymore either. Same reason, smell and no room. But it's okay. I mean, I have enough things to keep me busy. Yeah. Very I want to say fumous. That's not a word. Very stinky. It's very stinky. We'll just say that. All right, guys. Let's do our giveaway. Let me see if my pen works. Get my iPad here and see if we can pull a winner. The winner today is going to receive a pack of 3 samples of some 9D cat eye dip powders that we have coming up in March. There are 3 of those. I'm not going to show you what they look like yet. When you get them, you can show everyone what they look like. They are dip powder cat eyes. They are gorgeous, and I'm really excited for them. Oh, and 2 of them are thermal too. Even better, right? All right. My pen does not seem to want to work. That is so weird. Glow cat eye gels. Yeah, I need to restock my glow pigments. I am just about out of all of them. So I'll have to do that. And then I can, you can always put some Glorious over or one of the other clear glows. You can always do that. It's always an option. But yes, I know we need more glows. And I need to get some more glow powder. So, all right, I'm going all the way up to the front, to the top here. We're going to try to pick it away. I wish my pen worked. I don't know why it doesn't want to work on this. It would be so much easier to just be able to... Oh, wait, it's working now. I just have to apply pressure. Okay. Gosh, Tracy, learn how to do this. Oh, now it's drawing on my screen. What? Oh, jeez. Look at this. Hello. All right. Well, I'll use my finger again. Doesn't know what it wants to do. Technical difficulties here. Well, now I'm... Jeez. Now I'm typing a comment. Come on. All right. Sorry, guys. Now it doesn't want me to scroll at all. What is going on? All right. There we go. When I get stuck on the chat bar, I guess it doesn't let me scroll. So I think I fixed it. All right. Let's see who's going to win. I said this was going to be a short live, didn't I? It's not a short live. It's all right. We had fun. Angie! Angie, you win. I think Angie won not too long ago. Didn't Angie win? Maybe she won something else. Angie, you win the cat eyes. Cat eye thermal, 2 cat eye thermal, 1 cat eye powder, dip powder. So I will get that packed up for you. Awesome, Angie. Congrats. The pen it's an Apple pen, so like I'm using an iPad to see your guys' comments. So I can take the pen and draw on the iPad or write on it or scroll with it, but it doesn't want to do that. So I don't know. I don't know what it does anymore. It's supposed to. I guess it's on strike. thing was like, I don't know, those things are what, $100? Or it was an outrageous amount. And I thought, oh, well, if I have an iPad, I have to have a pen, right? And I use it for the business, but it doesn't want to work half the time. All right, guys, have a great weekend. Any questions, you can always ask me in the group. You can send me a message. You can send me a message through the website chat. You can say hi. You can say you stink, whatever. I don't care. Sometimes it's fun just to see messages like that. All right, guys, have a great weekend and see you later. Bye.